Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this extraordinary event. We have a candidate that has the talent, the mindset, and the character to be a wonderful council member for the city of La Quinta. For those who doesn't know me, my name is Robert Radi. I'm terming myself out at the end of this year, and I'm in full support of Deborah McGarrey for the La Quinta City Council. She is someone that doesn't need much introduction. We know her either through personally or through the amazing work she has been doing in our community. We made her life a little bit more exciting. Today we hit a gas line in La Quinta, but we know her work. And Palm Springs just to balance it out.
So guess where I spent my day?
And so we know her work, we know how she works for our community, but also her amazing service on all the non-profit board she has been providing for us. So without further ado, here's Deborah McGarrey, the future next council member for the city.
You know, I know all of you in this room, and I have to say, this is incredibly humbling. I'm almost overwhelmed with emotion. But for all of you, too many times I've had people ask me about running for city council, and I broke down and said yes. But let me explain to you why it is that I made the decision to do this at this time. Granted, there's a lot of various issues going on. There's a lot of different conversations going on. But I look at what has happened in the city of La Quinta, and I think about the reasons why I live here. I live here for the quality of life. I live here for a community that listens to their people, for a community that puts together committees to make sure that they can hear what the residents want. I think one of the proudest moments I had during COVID is sitting in on a California League of Cities meeting, which I cover for my job, and having the city of La Quinta recognized for the work that they did to help to support their businesses. Yes. And they were an example of that. And I look at that and thinking to myself, that's amazing. I was so proud of La Quinta at that time. But besides that, to help to support like my friend Jay, she and I have been friends for 20 years. So I felt it was most appropriate, first of all, to have it on the north end of La Quinta, but also to have it with one of my friends who is a small business that has continued to grow in the city of La Quinta. But the other thing I look at with regards to the city of La Quinta, which is really important for its residents and its businesses, is having financial stability, but also being conservative in regards to how we spend our money. And I say we because I'm including myself in that. And I hope to eventually be in that role to help them make those decisions. But the city, when they looked at their budget and they try to understand what needs to be done, they're looking at how important it is to have a reserve. And having a reserve is so important, especially after what we've just experienced. When you don't have those reserves, you can't continue to move forward to do what's really important for the businesses, the communities, for those residents that need that extra hand and that hand up. And I think that's really important. And then finally, one of the things that I believe I can bring to the city council is that the area that I've covered over the last 30 years of living in this valley and living in La Quinta for over 20 years is regionalism. I have relationships from Palm Springs all the way to Blythe, Yucca Valley, 29 Palms, and I even have some of my dear friends here from Imperial County. They came up here to support. And to me, looking at how things are moving forward, some of the issues that are going to affect not just the city of La Quinta, Indio, but some, and Coachella, with regards to energy, that's going to be something fairly significant that we're going to have to deal with. Having those relationships to be able to have professional conversations is so important. Salton Sea is another perfect example. Having those conversations, knowing the people to talk to, having those relationships, I think is going to be something that I can bring to the city council. So I don't want to continue too much on because I know you guys, you all know me. I've worked with so many of you on so many various projects. I sit on many boards and you're asking, I don't know how you're going to do it. I know, I will do it. I can guarantee it. I will make it happen. But overall, this is a true honor. I'm incredibly humbled, and I'm just so happy to be able to support the city of La Quinta and to hopefully in November to represent this wonderful city.
Now and in the future. Our entire council. John Pena is not here because he's got a bug board meeting tonight. So until that's over, he's serving one of his committee responsibilities. But Kathleen Fitzpatrick, Mayor Pro Tem, is here. Of course, Steve Sanchez is here. Robert Radi introduced. We've got Jen Harnick, Mayor of Palm Desert, in the house. We've got Dana Reed. Where is Dana?
He
left. Couldn't miss it. And we have Elaine Holmes, the City of Indio. Who am I missing?
We have Greg Rodriguez.
Greg Rodriguez.
Well, he was with the supervisor's office, but he's with the county.
Yes.
And he's here to help us support.
And when the concept of Robert not running again came up, it was we, and I say we collectively, we wanted to find somebody that was going to help take La Quinta to the next level. And we like to pride ourselves on not always agreeing, but representing and keeping whatever we have out of the public eye because we're there to serve the community and serve the people. And Deborah has got a servant heart. On the Fine Food Board, worked with her at DDBA, I mean, you name it, Southwest Community Church, just different projects. Her heart is a servant heart, and it's the right time for her. And we have proven that we can work and serve. And it is long and it's hard, but you know what? It feels good in the end, and we have supportive husbands to make that happen. And, right, Michael? Okay.
All of you know my husband, Michael, my wonderful husband, my rock.
So spread the word.
We just found out right now you're right. Surprise!
Spread the word. When it comes time for signs in September, signs, donations, just likes. I mean, coffees, if you have a live in a gated community and you need to be able to host something small at your home or at a country club that she can't go door to door. I remember that morning that she was working out and cleaning the house and doing stuff, and it knocked on her door because we were in her neighborhood, right, Steve?
Yep.
And I'm like, I need to use the bathroom. So, that really helped. So she knows what to expect. And just 100% so proud that you've made this decision, and you will be awesome, and you've got 100% support. So.
Thank you so much.